Today I want to talk about the anime Ghost Stories. I just watched this series the other day and I thought it was really good, and I was really hesitant to actually start watching Ghost Stories because I always heard that it was a bad dub. And I actually do prefer dub over sub. And before you yell at me, it's because I like to be on my phone when I watch anime, or I like to just be able to relax and zone out sometimes. And when you do that, when I watch the subs, I get really confused on what's actually going on, and then it makes it hard for me to actually get into the anime. That's why I prefer the dub. But moving on. So, I always heard it was a bad dub, which made it to where I didn't want to watch the anime because I always thought it was going to be a bad anime. But it turns out it was actually a lot better than I expected it to be. I first started watching it because I was on YouTube and I seen Ghost Stories sub versus dub video, and I was like, okay, well, I heard that it was different because I know that it did bad in Japan. So when it came over to America, the people that dubbed it just got to say whatever, just as long as it kept the same storyline. They could say whatever they wanted, pretty much. So I actually started watching the sub versus dub, and it was actually a lot funnier than I thought it was gonna be. And I'm kind of mad I didn't watch it a while ago because I wanted to, I thought about buying it a few years ago, but I didn't. So I actually bought it because I do like to buy the DVDs to help support the anime industry, and just to throw a little bit of money back so that they can just continue doing business, I guess. That's why I like buying the DVD. So I bought it and I watched it for the first time, and I thought it was actually really funny. Here's a montage of a few of the quotes I found on the internet, and you can decide if you think it's funny or not just based on the quotes. So I give this anime an 8 out of 10 because, for one, I thought it was really funny. I like the main girl with the brown hair. She was, I think, the funniest person in there, but that's mainly just because of the whole give me the coffee, be my bitch kind of thing, and just the attitude they gave her. I thought that was kind of really funny, and I can relate to that. So she became my favorite character in this series. And not only that, but her little brother watches all the cartoons I watch. He watches Nickelodeon, or he watches Teen Titans, which he said Raven was hot, which I can agree with. He watches SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, and he mentioned Pokemon, and I'm a pretty big Pokemon fan. And I have actually all of those series on DVD, so I really related with that character as well. And then not only that, but the animation. I really like the animation because I'm really into the late 90s, early 2000s animation. I don't know what it is about that. It's not the best quality animation, but it's just something about it I'm just kind of drawn to. I always really like that kind of anime where it's not really perfect, but it's not the worst, and it's just kind of in the middle there, and I kind of just always really like the animation. So I like to watch those late 90s, early 2000s kind of anime because it's just the animation alone. But this one definitely takes the cake with the humor side of it. And that's just kind of what I have to say about Ghost Stories. And if you want to watch a funny anime, go ahead and watch it. If you take jokes too seriously sometimes, I don't recommend you watch it. But if you just want to have fun and watch a fun little anime and you don't take jokes too seriously, I would really recommend it. And that's all I have for this video. I just want to talk about Ghost Stories for a little bit. Now why don't you subscribe down below, become one of my first subscribers as I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers, and watch more of my videos. And as always, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.